All right, good morning, folks. Welcome to the Daily Paycheck with John from Crapsee here on Casino Gaming TV. We're working the Sith Lord Espy special this week. It's called Switch to the Darkside, and it works like this. I'll show you how this goes. Cool little strategy, actually. It's nice when you catch the rhythm for it. This thing is beautiful. We have a $100 don't pass to start with, and then we're going to go with 480 across. That's going to be three green units rather, on every number across, and we're going to come out with 2 DC bets. And the way it's going to work is this. We'll catch a point. Let's say it's a 9, okay? That'll come down, of course. We'll put our money back over here. And then we come through a DC with $50. And let's say the DC travels to the 5. What we do, we'll get paid on that 5. I'm going to pay it like this. We'll pay $105 on that $75 5. 50 of it is going to go into the don't. The $75 flat is going to go in as odds on the 5. Enough odds to win $50, $55 back to your rack. We're trying to rebuild our rack here, right? Let's say this goes to the 4, that'd be great. That would pay $150. And like before, we're gonna pull the 4 down. We're gonna lay the 4 for enough to win $50 or $10 and bring this back to our rack. And the other bets get turned off or basically come down. And where are we? If we get the DC bet set, 2 of them, we'll have 100, 200, 300, 400, 75, 480, which is what you started with. Plus a little extra juice here, right? Basically, you're out of the right side of the hand, which means these bets are essentially paid for. Wait out the 7. You switch from light side to dark side, and that's the whole strategy. If the dark side bet gets picked off up here, what you do, you go back out at 480 again, set them all back up except for what you got uncovered by the don't. Get a new DC bet set, let it get paid on the way out, just keep rocking it out. You're going to win eventually. The suitor will eventually 7 out, and all 3 bets will likely pay at some point, right? That's the whole thing. Switch to the dark side. There's some options you can do along with it, which I will explore if we have an after show. Because I win early, we'll do it like that. I'll show you what some of those options might be. But that's basically it. There's the whole strategy. Let's go to the Crapsee group table here. We're going to do daily paycheck. I'm going to reset my bank account, reset my rack, and we'll get started. Here we go. Let's go. Rebuy for me to 5,000. And again, we're looking to win $500, right? This whole thing, this whole daily paycheck that we do, we're taking 5K every single time, and we're looking to win $500. That's it. Can I reliably grab 10% from my buy-in? It's hard. Grabbing 10% sounds like it's easy. It's not. You know, a lot of times you're up 10% pretty quick and we don't leave. A lot of times, like me, you're down 10% right away because I shoot myself in the foot out the door, and you got to play catch up all day long. So it's easier said than done. But anyway, here we go. $100 in the don't for me. I'm coming out. We're going to rock, I think, the purple dice today. These purples are the smaller kind. These are the, I'll show them to you. These are the little tiny, they're a little smaller and lighter. They tend to fly around a little bit more. So if you see these dice all over my table today, that's going to be why. Because they're definitely a little lighter, and they just land weird. So here we go. Let's do it. Let's go light to dark. If we can, we're going to rock the stacked ones and the come outs. And then I'm going to stack them randomly for everything else. I don't really care about the sets. I just want to practice my rhythm. Here we go. Coming out. That's going to be a yo. See, I told you, right? Every day I throw a number on the first roll of the day that breaks me. I don't think I've started with a good, even starting out even this whole week, let alone ahead on the first roll. God, where's my 1, 2, 3 on the come out? Good gravy. Here we go. $100 down out of the gate. My God. It's almost comical that I do this to myself every day. There's the midnight. That's 2 horns in a row. That's 2 horns in a row. We're working the tall out of the gate this morning. Wow. Boom, boom. John, that stacked ones set is a horn freaking machine for me, I swear. Here we go. Let's do it. There is a 5, a 3, 2, the purple dice, go to the 5. There it is. Get that entered into Crapsee here for us. All right, 3, 2, 5. And now we'll go 480 across. 1, 2, 3 green units across. 2 green units in the don't. And let's get a don't come bet set. The nice thing about this strategy is that the don't come bets get paid when they get set. Unless I hit a 5, of course, right? But anything else, they're going to get paid on the way out, which I love. And that they get paid and the odds get paid. It's awful nice when that happens. There's a hard 6, so you'll see it right here. We're going to get paid 105, and we're going to put the 50 plus 10 on odds, and it's all covered, as well as the next don't come bet. It's a beautiful thing, Cory. It's the best part of the strategy. Just this move right here is so badass. All right. Cool. The 6 comes down. We go 50 in the don't. We go 50, 60 in odds. Again, you lay odds on the number from the DC, enough to win 150. Here we go. There's a 9, a 5, and a 4. So hey, we got both DC bets set. Yesterday that took me forever for the first time to get 2 DC bets set. I kept knocking stuff off. 5, 4, cool. So again, that gets paid 105 as the bet goes up. We can pull it down, and we're actually going to set the odds on that to $75. And there we go. Other place bets are going to be off. So now we're just switching over, right? We got 2 nice light side hits for $100 each. We have 2 dark side plays up there. Our bankroll is actually up. We're up $110 if you take a look at the bankroll. And we've got 3 bets on the 7 just sitting there waiting to get paid, right? Good time for a big red to show up right here, huh? There's a 5, a 4 ones. We're gonna now, we'll end up picking ourselves off here. That's kind of what I do. I pick things off. So 4, 1, 5. That's all good. We'll lose our don't pass, which it kind of sucks. But what I'm going to do here is just come on out. We have those 2 bets up top on the 7. We're going to leave our place bets off. We're not coming back to the don't pass. Let the 7 be a hero on the come out. It still has a chance to win for us here. And if it does, that's great. We just restart the process. If not, we'll get a third don't come bet going. There's a 10. 6, 4, 10. Alrighty, 6, 4, 10. Cool. So what I've got uncovered by 7s is the 5. I'm going to put the 5 back in place just for now. Let's come out of the don't come with one more bet. We'll try and get a third DC bet set. We'll do the same thing with it if it gets out there. And I'd love for it to go to 4, 5, 8, or 10 are the ones we want to have this thing go to right now. If we can get it done, let's get it done. There is a 10. That's pretty perfect, actually. 6, 4, 10. That's pretty perfect. That gets paid 100.5 on the way out. All right, 6, 4. So what'll happen is it gets paid the 145 coming out. We pull the bet down. We go to $100 in odds. Now we got 3 DC bets. Each will win $100 net on the 7. That's a beautiful thing. We have 156 total bankroll, total profit. So we're rocking. I just got to see a big red here. Where's my big red? Where's my big red? Let's go. Great time for it. Everybody be happy, right? 3, 1, 4. Come out 4. Doesn't matter to me. Three, 1. All right, let's turn this place bets off. Again, we switched over. Once our 3 don't bets are set, you're done with the place bets. And now we just gotta just got to ride out the storm, right? Let's just get to a 7 here and be done with the damn thing. I'd love to see an 8, get you all the tall. Actually, we can actually get the ATS here and not disturb anything. But there's a 6-4-10. Shooter's going to be hot and take all of our money today, right? This is a good chance to watch this thing like cycle itself through, though. This is kind of cool. We're going to lose our 10, which is not great. 6-4. Really, that wipes out the profit that we'd earned so far. But we're still out there. Essentially, we're golden, right? Let's go DC again. Let's put the 10 back. And that's it, right? Yeah, place bets are on. We have the 4, the 5, the 8, and the 10 open. We have 2 DC bets up there. Let's get a third one set. And then we'll run out of here. There's an 8. Good. I think that's the tall. Is it? It is. First shoot of the day hits the tall. And the DC bet gets set. And what happens here? We just lost 150 on that 10. We just won 105 on the 8. Right? That 10 loss is somewhat mitigated by this thing coming out. And that's kind of a strength of the strategy when you keep these things up and going during that cycle. I put an 8 or 10 in. Shit. Brick. I screwed that up. Guys, I'm going to have to, let's see. I messed up. I typed in an 8 or a 10 instead of an 8. What I'm going to do, take your bets off. Everybody turn your bets off. I'm going to make a switch. I'm going to put 156. Hang on a second. I'm going to put 156 into the field, which is what I want, or 146 rather. 125, 30. Shit. Actually, 150. 125, 45, 146 in the field. And now I'm going to type in the 8 that actually hit and move my don't come bet to the 8 and take that one. That'll remove the 146 out of my bank. So that was a mistake. My apologies there. I'll type this in right now. 628, not 6410. Okay. There we go. Now we have no 8, no 6, no 9. That comes down. We'll put the odds up on $60 and we'll turn our place bets off. Now we're back to right. I'm sorry about that. We still have $111 in total bankroll, but I fixed my mistake. Here we go. Let's get me a nice fat 7 here and end this roll. Sorry about the mistake there, folks. It happens though. It happens to the best of us. There's the 6-1. 6-1, 7 out. Perfect time for that. Every bet up top pays $100. And guess what we just did? We made our paycheck with the first shooter. Got the tall, which is great for the right-siders, right? We missed the small by 2 common numbers for me. And that's it. We're out. Bets are down. All bets off. There's 411. That's a paycheck, right? It's not quite $500, but if you're looking to get the hell out of here with your $300 as your basic daily winnings, you're golden. $500 is the extra goal. We're going to keep on playing it, okay? But we're going to call the win today 411. But I want to keep on playing this thing out. Here we go. Let's cut this a new shooter. New point. And what was that, a 13 roller? Let's get started. That's pretty good out of the gate and the first thing in the morning. Cobwebs are still in my eyes. You know what I mean? We're still getting rolling here. There's an 8, a 6-2. Right back to it. Let's go. 6, 2, 8. Come on. Alrighty. This is going to be an example of what would happen if you kept on playing and didn't go home, right? Again, it's a visual. It's not what I would actually be doing here, but you know, when you win your bankroll, your goal in 8 minutes, I want to be entertaining and give it more time in the sun. So here we go. Let's see what would have happened if we never stopped. 6, 2, 8, easy. There it is. Okay, here we go. Coming out of the DC. Let's catch a number in the middle there. Oh, I didn't hit the celebration button. That's right. You're right. We got to celebrate. Ready, set, go. Love that you guys are all conditioned to that now. I totally forgot. I'm not used to hitting it when the time is still in the teens, right? It was 7:19 when we did that. I'm not used to that. I'm used to it being in the 40s. Here we go. Let's get a DC bet out there. Set. It's going to be a 5, a 3, 2, 5. Can we double our win today? Let's see. That was pretty close to a perfect run. It wasn't quite perfect. 3, 2, 5. What did we hit? We knocked ourselves off the 10 and knocked ourselves off the 9 or the 5. We locked off our don't pass and then we hit the 10. So we had 2 pickoffs in that last series. This one, I still haven't seen it do it the perfect run. But yeah, on a short roll, it worked good. There on a roll where we hit the tall, the strategy even worked okay. So that's pretty stout, man. Let's go. Let's avoid that 8. We got a 9, 5, 4, 9. So there it is. We got all the don't set. Oh, I didn't put the odds up there. My bad. 1, 2, 3 in odds. Let's enter the 9 in. 5 and a 4. All right, 105 there. We'll do 75 in odds up here. We'll take all the place bets off. And that's it. We got 3 don't bet set. Let's rock a 7. I'm going to put the 6s on top. Let's hope for a 7 here, huh? Let's go. There's a 10 hard, 5, 5. Those things flew. Hit on edges, and they weren't like for a little dice dance down there. 5, 5, 10. 5 and a 5. So what are we up? We're up since 411 to 621. We're up $200. That's not bad. All right, that's those 2 bets getting set. Let's do it. 437. There's the perfect run, Corey. It only took us 3 days to get there. It only took us 3 days to get to the perfect run. That's beautiful, right? That's a 5 roller. That's like the wet dream of this strategy right there, right? Get 2 don't bet set, pop a 7 out. Everything you get paid when they come out. You get paid when they come down. That was awesome. Finally got to see it. It's been since Monday. We haven't seen this exact scenario, which is great. 3 don't bets get set. 3 don't bets win. Nothing gets picked, and we're at $900 in profit. Booyah! There's the home run, Corey. Nice. Nice. Let's take them all down. Let's go across again. I'll turn them off. We'll get our don't come bet set. Or don't pass bet set. Let's do one more round. Let's do a 3rd round. Okay, here we go. I want my freebie on the don't come or don't pass. I want my ace deuce. Horseman dolly style. It's a home run dolly style. There you go. It is the dolly, Jen, right? It basically is a 3-point dolly, but you have your place bets open while you're coming through. That's really the only difference, right? Is that you've always got your place bets on when a don't bet is pending, except for the main come out. It's the one time you don't do it. 314. Now I'm going to do this one with a slight difference. The only difference that I do is I don't take the bet down. I'm going to try this again my way, where I just leave the bets the whole 480 across the whole time. I'm not going to remove that 4. Just going to let it sit there. And whenever I have DC bets pending, all the bets will be out, not just the ones I have covered. Here we go. That's a 5. 3, 2. 3, 2, 5. And what this does, when I do it like this, I know Cory doesn't like it, but it's just a tweak that I do. What this does for me is this. If you're scared of the pickoff, which I am, I leave the 5 out there, the $75 5. It's going to pay 105. If we pick it off, we're going to lose the 125. It ends up being kind of a wash, right? While I'm coming through here, I don't want to get picked off. If I'm in a decent rhythm or shooters are rolling numbers, I just want to get them set, right? It takes away the cleanliness of the 7. If the 7 comes, the 5 ends up being a nothing for us, right? You only get paid down there on the don't. And even then, the 4 is covered, right? But I want to be pure right side early, pure dark side later. So let's just go ahead and let these bets Let the dice come on out. Here's that case, right, where I end up hurting myself here, right? Because I'm not going to get paid that $100 on the 5. We 7 out too quick, which means everything loses, right? If I'd followed the strategy, the 4 and the 5 place bets would be down. We'd save 150 and win 200, right? You'd still be upside down for the shooter, right? So here, my little tweak hurts us here. On Monday, this same tweak helped us because I kept resetting don'ts into numbers. And I kept picking myself off, and it was a saver for us. Here, we're gonna get thumped by it. But again, it's a play it as you will kind of a tweak that we talked about yesterday. What's the better way? There's no better way, right? Mathematically speaking, the 7's going to come, not the number, most likely. But if you're shooting well, or you're seeing a shooter shoot well, and you get yourself picked off all the time, I like having all the bets out there. Here we go. There's a 5. 3, 2, 5. Did somebody do a rebuy? Yeah. Waylon hit his goal, it looks like. Whenever I see these negative rebuys come in, then you can see the who's winning money, right? All right, here we go. Let's get the across bets going. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, no. Undo last. Come on. Everything down. I want to go across and off. And I want to get a 5 typed in. Place bets off, 3, 2, 5. Actually, this time, want to do something fun? Let's actually this time play right side like crazy town. Let's do right side. We'll do the inside. We'll do the Dice Dr. Dan 330 inside press, or otherwise known as the skill 66 at the black level, right? The black 66. Let's do that this time. Instead of just leaving the across bets out, let's actually do like an inside or like a right side better play as we're coming out, and we'll just take them down every 2 hits. We'll just do a 2 hit and down box strategy. Here we go. We don't want to see a PSO, obviously. There's a 1, 2, 3. Finally, a little bit of a freebie for old Johnny. 1, 2, 3. Now, you know me, right? We're in what Cory calls Franken strategy time. This is time to have some stupid fun. 2, 1, 3. We're going to go up on that one, baby. We are going to absolutely, I'll just go up and pull. I'll go up 1 unit on it to $75, right? I'm going to take that money and use it against them. Here we go. Let's get a little higher flat bet out there. Ooh, a little kiss in the air. There's a 5. What a huge bummer. A 3 or a 4, 1, 5. So here's the deal. That's going to travel up there. I'm going to leave it naked for a minute. 4, 1. We're going to pick off our don't pass, which kind of sucks. We won 105. I'm going to actually do an inside press of 110. Turn the place bets off. And I'm also going to get on the odds up top there. I'm going to have my odds match my flat. So let's go to 1. Yeah, we can go to 150, I guess. 175 wins 50. We'll go to 1. Let's go to 150 up there. 150 to win 100 on the odds. We're going to go maximize the odds on those numbers. No DC or no DP. And maximum, I'm going to get the odds to basically win what's the flat is, essentially, is what I'm trying to do. Or a little bit. In this case, it's hard with a 5. We'll get close to it. There's a 9. Because that flat bet was $75, I stacked it up. That gives me more odds options. Now, what I did on the inside, don't forget, is I pressed those numbers up. What is that, 5, 4? Right? Skill 66 style on the inside. So they're, oh, shit. They shouldn't have been working. Damn it. I'll fix that in a minute. I owe the system 140. That was I don't know why those bets were turned on. They should have been turned off. Here we go. Why? Wait a minute. What happened here? 5 was the point. I hit the 5. Oh, the 9. Okay, so yeah, that's fine. The 9 was coming. The 9 came out. I just didn't turn my bets off. I'll the next field number, non-field number I throw, I'll fix it. The inside bets were pressed up from the last time. If I get another inside hit, they're all coming down. there's a 6, 4, 2, 6. So what I'll do here is this, two things. One, I'm going to put 140 into the field because I got paid when I shouldn't have. So my bad there. That bet's going to travel to the 6, and the place bets are going to be turned off. 4, 2, 6. 140. And the place bets will come down. And the odds on the 6 will go up. Okay, pure right side. Or pure dark side. We did the two hits and down, skill 66 inside strategy. Right? We got 2 DC bets set. We're gonna have our 3rd DC bet coming out, but we're not gonna have a bet on it. We're just gonna let it come out naked. So that was a 2 hit and down across bet way to play. And just kind of treat the right side as the right side. And now we'll treat the dark side as the dark side. Little Franken strategy for you, Cory. I know. Yeah, I did something dumb in Crapsee. I think, Cory, that's what happened there. I entered the numbers in wrong. So I think I made it right. Okay, where we are, $60 in odds on the 9, or 75 in odds. There we are, 3 don'ts. 3 don'ts. 3 don'ts. Let's go. You don't, by the way, Cory, why haven't you in chat? You don't do on the correct way to play the strategy. You don't work the 480 on the main come out, correct? You confirm that for me. I don't think you do. I wanted to make sure of it though. There's a 4, 3, 1. Three and a 1. The lightsaber. Here we go. Okay, that's what I thought. Here we go. Give me that 7. Give a brother a 7. There's a midnight. That was a great throw. Those things sat and spun like they were supposed to. Oh, I need a 2 for the small again? That'd be cool. That would be cool. 6, 6. There's the midnight. I don't think I've ever hit both the tall and the small in the same show. I've hit one or the other, but never at the same time, of course. And I don't think I've ever hit both sides of it during a show. Let's get a 2 here. Let's get a 2. That'd be fun, wouldn't it? There's an 8 right in the middle of all my don't bets. That's awesome. That's cool. 6, 2, 8. 6 and a 2. Boom. Come on. There we go. Here we go. There's our rebuy request. That is another 8. 6, 2, another 8. 6, 2. Was that Waylon that made his bankroll again? Another $500? You gotta love that. 6, 2. Come on. There we go. Where's my 7? Give me a 7 or a 2. That's what I want to see. A 7 or a 2. There's a 6. Does that knock one of our bets off? It does. That's a bummer. All right, 5, 1. So here's where in the actual strategy, right? Come on back out with the 480 across, right? Let's do that. Let's get them all out there again. We're going to be in the don't, right? For 2 or for 1 roll. Let's go across. There we go. Across at 3 units. Let's get that thing out there. I might even be ballsy enough to every time I'm in the don't doing the 2 inside hits again. Let's do it. Let's be crazy people. Let's not get a 7. There's an 8. 6, 2, 8. Awesome. The 8 pays coming out. Booyah. 6, 2, 8. Sweet. We got 3 don't bet set. Check it out. We're going to go ahead and block the odds up there. I'm going to do the 110 inside press like we talked about before. 110 inside with that win and turn the place bets off. The next time we come out of the DC, the place bets will already be pressed up, so we get a bigger hit coming through. I know this is a little bit nuts, but let's go. Let's go. There's a 5 that picks off another one. Jeez. I love shooting good, but I hate picking numbers off. All right. 3-2. 3-2. Pick it off. Pick it off. All right, here we go. Place bets are back on. We're coming back to the dome. Remember, we pressed up those place bets last time, right? We got the inside press going. So if we can get this thing set, we'll get a nice bigger payment coming through. Let's do it, man. Let's do it. Good morning, Tony. Here we go. Darksider's here. Got the paycheck in 5 minutes, Darksider. It was great. I think it was like 718 or something like that. Hey, there's a 4. There's a 4. We get paid on the way out, right? This is awesome. Three and a 1. Boom. Out it goes. That's great. We'll take the place bets off. That was the point anyway. So the place bets are off. Let's set the odds on that 4 for 100. And let's get out of here. Give me that. Come out 7, brother. Let's go. Come out fatty. Let's go. There's a 6, a 5-1. That does not pick us off. That's good. 5-1-6. All right, place bets are going to be off. We're just working the dark side. We're just going to look for the big red, and that's it. Here we go. 9. That picks off one of our bets. Bummer. 5-4-9. All right, 5-4. Another pick. So what we do, place bets go back on again. Now, remember, we had pressed up those insides last time. I'm going to take all the place bets down. We got to go back out a plain 3. 1, 2, 3. One, no. 1, 2, 3 units. So we're going to do a little regression on the place bets, right? We'll leave them out there to get pressed up once and then down. That's the point. That is the goal. Here we go. Let's get this DC bet set somewhere happy. It goes to the 10. And my place bets went away. Why? 1, 2, 3 units on the place bets. 2 units in, oh, I think I must have hit another button. Anyway, here we go. We're set for that. We're going to get paid on the 10. 6-4. We're going to drop a hundo on that. Actually, we'll do the inside press first. We'll drop $100 and odds up on the 10. Place bets will go off. Here we go. Let's get that 7. We need that 7. Not that I don't love rolling long rolls, but I would like for the strategy to show its final profit. There's a 5. We're not on that, which is good. 3-2. Now we just need the 11 and the 2. Both numbers which I can throw, right? You need a 2, an 11, or a 7. That's it. 2, 11, or 7. Shooter. Let's do it. Let's get one of them. If I get picked on the DP and I have one DC up, do you go another DP? We've been saying no, and I tend to, and put that question up on screen. I tend to say no to that question because I like, if I have a DC bet up there, I like having that be the thing. Like, let's win on the come out 7 instead of tie on a come out 7. So it's a 6-1, half dozen the other thing, right? If you use it as a hedge for the don't pass, you end up with 2 clean don'ts, which is awesome. If you leave it up there by itself without a DP, nice clean 7 on the come out, then your DC bet, your next DC bet ends up being that same hedge you were looking for on the don't pass. So you can, it kind of works both ways, right? I just tend to like want to, for whatever reason, doesn't matter probability wise, but I like leaving the come out 7s as a winner whenever I can. Here we go. Let's get Let's get it right here. Give me a 2. Give me a 2, shooter. Well, we got a 7. Of the 3 numbers that could have came, that's the one I was looking for the most. I would have been cool to win y'all the tall and the small, but there's a 7. And that'll do it. That's going to be, we're going to win about $1,000 here when all is said and done. 437. 437. So we actually won, if you think about it, 2 paychecks today. Right? Let's get all this shit out of here. Pull everything down. Everything down. We're at 61.28. So we won 411 the first time. And we won, therefore, what is 1,000, 11.28? So 411, $617 the second time, right? So 411 once, 617 the second time. I'm not going to log that 617 as a profit because we played it differently than the regular strategy. So it was fun to play that way, but I'm not going to log that into the system. When I go downstairs for the next show, I'll log in the initial 411 as the paycheck win, not the second one. But I will make a note of it that we did it, which is cool. Both ways worked, right? Having the inside or the across bets play as an across bet play for 2 rolls. It's a fun thing, right? It's a Frankenstrat for sure, Cory. It's just, let's play the across bets. I look at it like you have 2 rolls to play with, right? You're coming out of the don't come for 2 rolls, right? You can either let them all be across and just take the same bet twice. You can uncover the one that you don't pass travel to or you don't come travel to, or you can just play the across bet as a 2 hit and down full press system like I just did. It doesn't ultimately matter, right? 7's going to come when it comes. You're going to get picked when you get picked. The dice are going to do their thing, right? It's a matter of, if you happen to be there when the good thing happens for you. Today it was good all the way around. We even picked off our don't comes here like 2 or 3 times in this last session and still won $600. So that was fun. Good strategy, Cory. We have 2 more days of it. Tomorrow and Friday, we'll close this thing out and see if this can be join the ranks of the undefeated and really unstressed. I want to call this out before I leave today. Today, let's look at our shooters. I'm going to go to the Crapsee view real quick. Let's go to the big Crapsee view, and I'm going to I got to get those stupid notifications off there. That goes away. That goes away. And I want to look at the shooters that we had today. Okay, let's zoom in here. The last shooter rolled 19 rolls. Okay, the shooter before that, I'm scrolling up here as you can see it. The shooter before that rolled 3 rolls. That was the shitty one, right? The 4, the 5, and the out, right? That was the one bad roll. The one before that was 5 rolls. That was the perfect run. So we had a perfect run. We had a PSO, and then we had the 13 roller. So we had rolls of 13, 3, 5, and then 19. So 2 long rolls, right? Guess where we made our money though, right? The long rolls both made us money. The first long roll, we made $100 and some. Then that quick PSO hurt us, and then we came back with the perfect run. Boom, we're in profit, right? The last shooter rolls 19 rolls. We made $600 on that roll, right? I know Cory says that this is made for the short roll, but I'll tell you what, the long roll when played kind of aggressively or right side heavy like we did, we still made $600. So this thing worked well in the short and the long run. The short rolls and the long. The only thing that's really kryptonite is the PSO. The PSO is where it's really ugly. Right? That's the one thing where everything's exposed. Other than that, it works well and it recovers pretty damn good. So I don't think this week, knock on wood, that we've gotten down below $1,000 in our bankroll. We've only ever been down $500 or $600 at any one time. So we haven't sweated once, even with good rolls on a Darkside play. So I'm impressed. It's working really well. So far, it's been one of the easier ones to A, play and to B, win on. So I think, early returns this might make the cut. Now, I don't think it's going to be great when our bankroll is only $1,000, right? I think this is going to be a better play when we have bigger money in the bank because of the bet sizing, but I'm liking it. And I'm out. We're out of here. We'll see you for coffee and craps in a little bit. And Waylon says, whatever number was rolled, you laid it 3 times. That's interesting. Okay. That's, I love Waylon's thought. Waylon's got the mind, man. Waylon's got such an interesting mind. Beautiful mind, some might say. All right. I'm out of here, all. God bless. See you in a little bit for coffee and craps. I'm going to make me a fresh cup and I'll see you down there. Bye.